One day at a local comic store that I like to go to, in their discounted bins, I stumbled across Profane, issue number 1 and 2. And I ended up getting issues 1 and 2, and I started reading them. I hadn't heard anything about it, and I loved this series. So I ended up getting the rest of them because I had to know how the story ended. So Profane is by Boom Studios, and Peter Milligan is a writer on it, and he is also a writer for Hellblazer or Constantine. So you do see some similarities in the main characters, and I personally like Hellblazer and Constantine, so I enjoyed the similarities. They both use scrying, and they're both kind of nice characters, but also have a darker side. But I would say Profane is underrated. I don't know if many people already like it. If they do, that's great, because I really enjoyed it. It's kind of it's a detective novel with a murder mystery, and it kind of has a Vanilla Sky strangeness going on, which makes it really fun. So when you first are introduced to the main character, Profane, he is trying to solve a murder, and you come to realize, sorry, a little bit of a spoiler, that he is solving the murder of his writer, and he is a fictional character, but somehow is in the real world. But it's just a really fun, interesting series. I read up to issue number 5, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody looking for something different to read. So for a gist of the comic series Profane, the protagonist is Will Profane. The antagonist is Red Glove, but there is a twist involving a character named Thad that's kind of related to the Red Glove storyline. The author who is murdered, who kind of starts this whole thing in motion, is Spud Coltrane. He's written 13 novels about Will Profane, and he's kind of the motivation behind the story plot. There's Egbert, who's an accountant and an accomplice for Will Profane, and he's a huge fan of the novels that Spud Coltrane has written. He's kind of what you would consider a super fan. Then there's the love interest, which is Lily Macbeth of Will Profane. And there's a whole team of other characters like Ken Kane, Roxanne Davis, Raven Noir, Honor Death, which is a kind of femme fatale assassin. There's also Detective Lopez, who's part of the LAPD. There's Lou Highsmith. There's Rita Rodin. There's Mike Spleen. There's a whole bunch of characters that make up this story, and they're all interesting, and they all fit into the series in their own way. So if you're interested, and I hope you like it as much as I do, then you should read to see how they all fit in. Thank you for listening.